This is DaxTheAnimal from Twitch.tv with Chapter 5-3 in this Resident Evil 4 professional no damage run. This one's a monster. This chapter and the next are monsters. So prepare yourselves. Couple boss fights here, neither one is friendly. This room can be dangerous too if you don't run through it as quickly as possible. I'll be doing that. Take out this treasure. Just gonna kick open this door and throw a flashbang in there. See how I aimed slightly low? I didn't want it to go behind any pillars, or else that crossbow guy right there may have been unaffected by it. So, it's where I threw it's a pretty safe place to throw it to affect everyone in that room. 'Cause yeah, I've lost too many runs in there, and it's uncalled for. You don't really get anything good out of that room. And now we have a rather long cutscene here that's unskippable, full of QTEs, full of characters I don't care about. It's a blast. At least you don't have to pay attention. You can just spam buttons. Spam buttons win game.
Krauser. I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You got on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from.
What do you want?
The sample Sadler developed.
I want to fight with style, Leon.
Leave Ashley out of this.
Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
You got her involved just for that?
Epic knife fight. Got him.
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella.
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
Ada!
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
And then he swoops.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
There's some deep philosophy there.
You knew each other?
More or
Psych.
less. Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Leon is just surrounded by psychos. There we go. Obligatory laser hallway. Let's wait for it to clear, run forward, have a little patience, go. Yeet. It's gonna come back at you. I like to just run straight forward, because it accelerates as it gets closer to you. And you don't want to get messed up by that. Collect me a treasure. Second elegant headdress in the game, even though they say they're one of a kind. Not long, we'll be in a boss fight. And it's a doozy. It's a pretty cool one. I approve of this fight. Headed out that door first to get a yellow herb, knowing that he had a red herb behind him, and I had a green in my inventory. And now we can sell that for 10K and clear some space in here.
Welcome.
What are we clearing space for? A rocket launcher.
What are you selling?
Gonna make the second phase of this upcoming boss fight easy peasy.
Thank you. What are you buying? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Now, I've tried shooting buttons down there, and unfortunately, none of that stuff counts from far away. Start out with one magnum round, knife that, turn on that button, hit him again with the magnum, and run around him. I do this whole section without the Didman. It's because it's not really necessary. Made a boo-boo here, but you can recover. Didn't make a boo-boo twice. Here we go, car number 2. A little strat for you. Snipe that one in the distance. You could use a pistol if you want, but then you'd have to deal with Leon's shaky hands. And you can just use the pistol to shoot this up close one. The magnum ready, because you're about to get attacked. Here he comes. I think this boss has great enemy design. I think he looks great. Find him intimidating. Now, if you throw that grenade and it doesn't bounce too far away, but just blows up right next to the wall, that will take out one of the buttons and allow you to press another one. Cut out a whole bunch of time. Shoot him in the head and run through here. You usually have to dodge twice when going through this tunnel of containers. But that's it, home stretch. Now we're about to get to the proper part of the boss fight. That's why we got the rocket launcher from our friend the merchant. Make sure you do this quick, so before he has time to walk towards you. Hit him in the body with a rocket, he collapses, walk up, and hit him in the mouth there with the knife, and he's dead. That'll save you a lot of time. A lot of just hassle. Some handgun rounds in there and nothing else. We're about halfway done with this chapter. We still have to deal with Krauser. That is an interesting multi-layered fight. It's a shame Krauser wasn't introduced much earlier in this game. It's a shame he couldn't have had more of a personality throughout this, even if it was in the form of flashbacks or something. They just kind of throw him in and get rid of him just as quickly. That running headshot, though, that was pretty good. Little goodie right here, yellow herb. All the goodies in the camp, and then just hop down here into these tunnels. There's the final stone for the cat. Blue stone of treason. Plus some pesetas just sitting off to the side there. Here we go. Satisfying. It's fully mixed.
Welcome. Got some rare things on. What are you selling? Thank you.
Golden links with RGBs for 35K.
What are you buying?
Not that much, but worth it.
Thank you. Is that all?
Look at that. Exclusive for the broken butterfly. 50 damage. What an absolute monster of a gun. And we're about to put it to work. Sniper and the Magnum are definitely about to be put to work. So will the knife. Alright, first encounter, shoot him in the head. Zoom in with the sniper rifle, shoot him in the head. If you hit him in the body, it might not do enough damage to make him hop down. He'll move elsewhere on that bridge. He might shoot an explosive bolt at you. You want to avoid that. You want to take him out during these short encounters as quickly as possible. Give yourself time to breathe. So for that one, I always do sniper rifle to the face, and then Magnum anywhere. That'll take care of him. When he throws a flashbang, you know you're good for the moment. You can go loot. We're about to have another encounter with him. So you can just go sit in this corner and get ready to knife like a madman. Because he was hiding on the other side of this. If that seems like it's about to go south for you, you have a Magnum, so you could just shoot him with that. Head down here to the right. Back to the sniper rifle. Line up for a headshot. You don't have to worry about his machine gun until he fires it for a little bit. He never, hits you with the first machine gun shot. He does, a spray and pray thing. Spray and pray strats. Hand grenade up there. Pretty easy to miss. Pretty useful to have. Now, you don't have to do LT plus RT right there. You don't have to do that dodge, because the grenade is far enough away, and that will always be the case if you're standing here. Just shoot at him with the Magnum. And now there's a box sliding puzzle. For some reason, they said, hey, you know what we should do? To absolutely destroy the momentum and the pacing of what we have here? A box puzzle. So here we are. Pushing boxes. Okay, we can move on now. Important tip down here. We get a little closer to it, I'll explain it. This building over here, Krauser is hiding in wait to ambush us. But if you just hop through this window, he has despawned. He's normally hanging out by that gate, but if you take that path I just took, you don't have to worry about him. He gets booted out. But we will have to deal with him later. And I always take this path through here. This whole section I always do the exact same way. And it seems very, very consistent.
What is it that you fight for, comrade?
I never respond here. You have plenty of time to run forward there and get up those steps. Don't stop for anything, just go to the steps. Alternatively, you could quick turn and try to run away. I've seen that work. But I have an easier time just running straight through. Left an item behind down there, but that's okay. We can grab it after the boss fight. And this is a boss fight where you just have to keep your cool. This is purely a knife battle. Dodge that QTE and you're in place. All you do is aim low, knife him, run around him, aim low, knife him, run around him, aim low, knife him. See in a pattern? It's this exact same thing over and over. You wait for him to get ready to start the attack. That's when you knife him. And don't aim high, because if you accidentally knife him in the face, his animation won't be the same. He'll actually get knocked back. And then you've got him not where you want him. You want to keep him under control. He's desperately trying to get to you. And you're just not letting him. You're not letting him move from this little square area. This man is on lockdown right now. Serving a death sentence. Not even using Ditman there, it's unnecessary. That's that. Plenty of time left on the clock. There's really not a lot to it. A little bit of patience, that's all. There's that yellow herb I left earlier, because if I tried to grab it after running past those robots, they would have exploded and I would have taken damage. You can just go back and get them right there. There we go, we got all the pieces of the Holy Beast. There it is, the Holy Beast itself. And that's the end of the chapter. 2 more to go. And then you can declare yourself the Holy Beast.